Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Mid-Level Media channel, your hub for everything physical media and entertainment. I am Ken. Today, guys, we are here for a super special unboxing of some Severin Films 4K. So, I did something back in March. I purchased my first ever Severin 4K bundle because all the titles which are in this box, we'll get into them here in a second. See, I got the box right here. All the titles I was interested in. So I was like, you know what the hell? Let's get the bundle. I think it was like $158 to get the bundle. And then I jumped on another 4K that came out earlier in the year. So we got five 4Ks, sorry guys, that we're going to get into and unbox here today. So I wanted to do this one separate because there's something in here that's pretty interesting, and I don't know exactly how long it's going to take me. The Kathy's Curse light up slipcase, that's what I'm talking about. But I don't know how long that's going to take me to actually get to light up. So I'm going to do this separately, guys. Severin Films, and like I said, this is the first ever bundle from Severin that I've gotten, and I actually feel, no, it's not the first order. It's not the first time I've ordered from Severin. I feel like I got the Cemetery Man and the Church 4K directly from the Severin website late last year for their sale. So I did order from Severin once before, but the other Severin titles I've got from like MVD sales and other third-party sales that have happened. But look, guys, before we get into it, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. It's early in the morning, guys. I've got my coffee right here. I'm all Friday the 13th out right here. I noticed that my mug actually does kind of match my shirt. I didn't even realize that. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Comment down below, guys, if you picked up any of these Severin titles. I haven't seen any of them. They're all going to be first-time watches, so these are all blind buys. So let's go ahead and take the tape off. Remove the tape. And get into this Severin box right here. All right. This is exciting, guys. Look, it's not as exciting as Vinegar Syndrome. Like, I like the tape that Vinegar Syndrome uses. Like, Severin's not that flashy. But what I will say, what I'm noticing right here, is they have packing peanuts. I haven't seen packing peanuts since Umbrella used packing peanuts. So they do use packing peanuts. But let's go ahead and pull this one off because it's the first one I'm seeing, and this is not included in the bundle. This was the separate 4K that I got, but I did go ahead and get Burial Ground on 4K. I wanted to get this one when it was first announced, when it first came out back in January, I think. But I held off on it. I figured it would be in stock for a little bit because that 88 Films 4K came out, so I didn't feel like this one was in as high of demand, and I was right. Still got this one with the slipcover, but I've heard insane things about this movie, this zombie film, so I am excited to watch this one for sure. But beautiful slipcover right here. Flip it to the back, you got more beautiful images on the back. Let's take it out of the slipcover, and I believe this is the original poster right here, which is very cool. And this looks like it's got, I know there's like a man that plays a boy in this, and it's very weird and odd. So I'm excited to jump into that. But you got some fun images on the back right there. I think there's some new special features that were not on the 88 Films release, but I could be wrong. But let's take this out of the plastic, see if we got anything on the inside. So, I mean, I like Severin Films, and look, this is a nice slipcover. Like, this is pretty on par with the Vinegar Syndrome slipcovers. I like Severin Films. They haven't always been my favorite. I'm just now like really getting into them with some of their releases. I should have got that Four Flies on Gray Velvet release though back in the day, and you know, they don't do a lot with their releases. Like, I'm opening this up and it's like you got a couple of discs, but there's no art cards, there's no booklets, there's none of that type of stuff. And I believe this was like 35 or 38 bucks. So I've joked before, it's like if you're gonna buy something from Severin Films, you got to take out a loan. Like that Opera 4K set that's getting ready to come out. That thing's 5 discs. I know that thing's gonna be like $70 to $75 when they finally announce that. So their stuff is like crazy expensive, and I just don't feel like you get the same amount of stuff with their limited editions as you do with Arrow Video or Vinegar Syndrome or some of the other boutique labels. Some really cool disc art on here. You do have a 4K disc, and you also have a Blu-ray disc, and I imagine, no, there's no reversible cover art, guys. No reversible cover art. See what I'm talking about? But I am excited to check out this movie. If I watch it and I got enough to say, it's possible at some point I'll do some kind of a standalone review for that. But let me set that over here. Let me remove, or do I have to remove the packing peanuts? Let me just remove the discs from the box, and then we'll go through these one by one. I actually cannot wait to see this this Kathy's Curse 4K set. let me show this off real quick to you guys. We'll do a sneak peek. I'll get into that one last because, like I said, I don't know if mine's gonna work. We'll get into it when I get to it. But there was some stuff that was sent by Severin. Oh, they gave me a nice sticker, purple and puke green. That's pretty cool. Is there anything else in here? But yeah, they sent out a nice little email. We'll get into it. I'll flash it up there and everything. But let's get into the 3 4Ks plus Kathy's Curse, which we'll talk about at the end of the video. I got the Great Alligator. I got a lot of alligator movies lately, or I got a crocodile movie from Synapse that I'm currently watching. I got like halfway through it last night. I need to finish it. But we got the Great Alligator. I've got Alligator from Scream Factor. I'm going to do an alligator marathon, but this is a 4K of the Great Alligator. I don't know too much about the Great Alligator. You got a naked woman inside the alligator's mouth on the back, which is pretty cool. Right there, guys, the spine. I don't know if they number their spines or not. It says Severin 1541-3. But I know they haven't done 15,000 releases, right? They haven't done that many. But some really cool artwork on this one. This was the one of all the ones that were announced that I was kind of lukewarm on. This is the one, like, I thought about just ordering the 3, and this is the one that I was going to leave out. But look, I like me a good creature feature, so I'm excited to check this one out. You take the slipcover off. Nice slipcovers on all these, though. And you got the original artwork right there. And we'll go ahead and take the plastic off. And with the bundle, I guess these all came out to about $40 a piece. Now, imagine Kathy's Curse would have been like, I don't know, 50 or 60 on its own. So if we take that into account, maybe all these 4Ks are like $33, $34 a piece, which isn't bad for a boutique 4K for sure. It's a little bit more expensive than a Scream Factory. And pretty much on par with Vinegar Syndrome, but you got the front, you got the back. I imagine there's some cool special features on this as well. I don't know if Severin ever did this one on Blu-ray. This might be a first time release from them, just period. I'm not sure, but you open it up and you got some cool disc art on there as well. Is there a reversible cover? Oh, there actually is reversible cover arts on the Great Alligator. We'll flip that around. Nice little orange aesthetic right there. Flip it around again. There you go, guys. The Great Alligator, a great Italian horror movie. So this is an Italian horror film. Very cool. Very cool. So the Great Alligator, let's put that over here. I always struggle with where to put stuff. My desk is always a mess. Next up, we got The Devil's Honey, which is a Lucio Fulci film, and I've heard from a lot of people this one's like super sleazy. So I don't know if it's like a giallo film or what exactly it is, but I went ahead and got it because it is Lucio Fulci, and at some point I do want to check out his entire filmography, but I have heard really crazy things about this movie, and it's got a dog collar on the back, so who knows what's going to be involved with this film. We got the name on the spine as well. So yeah, let's take it out of the slipcover, and this I believe is the original poster right there. And I know that Severin has released this one before on Blu-ray, and I think Makeflix released this one as well, but this is a first time to 4K for The Devil's Honey. But I do love me some Lucio Fulci. I still need to check out the New York Ripper. I've heard that's a pretty gnarly one as well. So maybe I'll do a double feature, the New York Ripper and The Devil's Honey, and I'll get the wife involved and we'll watch them both together. I'm sure that'll be a fun date night for us. But yeah, this feels like one that is going to be pretty freaking wild. It's going to be pretty wild. But showing you the back right there. And then we'll open it up. And you do have 2 discs. You got the Blu-ray and you got the 4K. Some nice disc art. Is there a reversible cover? Yes, there is. And I have heard things about this saxophone before. But we got a guy playing the saxophone with her doing something to herself down there. That might be the original poster. Maybe the other side is the original Severin artwork. I'm not exactly sure. Or maybe there's just 2 posters. But yeah, look, I'm looking forward to it. The Devil's Honey Blu-ray 4K combo from Severin Films. It even says it on the back, a sleazy masterpiece. A sleazy masterpiece. I've heard from a lot of people, though, this is This is a pretty wild one, so I'm excited for it. We also got Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker on 4K. So I got the Code Red Blu-ray release of this. I bought it from a Kino sale for like $10 a couple of years ago. Still haven't watched it, but I've heard enough great things about this film, and I've heard from some people that say that this movie was made for 4K and it would look great on 4K. So I went ahead, I decided if I'm going to watch this, I might as well watch it on 4K. And this is a really cool addition. I think they added a ton of new special features separate from that Code Red release. So there's a lot of new special features on this one and some really cool artwork. This is pretty much the same image that's on the Code Red release. That's probably the original poster art. But this has a deeply twisted shocker. So that sounds cool. Deeply twisted shocker. This is one I was always intrigued about, though, because I don't know what Nightmare Maker is. This like a Freddy Nightmare on Elm Street type movie? Is it kind of adjacent to those films? I don't know what this is or what it entails. Is it more like what was that movie with Dennis Quaid in it from the 80s, 1984? I'm blanking on the name. I watched it a couple of years ago. I cannot think. Dreamscape or something, I feel like. But you got some cool artwork on the front, on the back, and I'll kind of zoom in on some of these special features. And then we'll take the plastic off. Nice thick plastic. I like that. I like to see that. The thick plastic lets me know that my stuff is being taken care of in its travels. Show you the front again. Show you the back. Open this up, and we do have the 2 discs. We got the 4K and we got the Blu-ray. Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker. Let's flip this, and we do have some. See, it's weird. Like, this is the only one, or no, Burial Ground was the only one without reversible cover art, but all these seem to have reversible cover art, and that I believe looks like the original poster. Named Best Horror Film of 1982 by the Academy of Science Fiction, Fantasy, and Horror. That's pretty damn cool. There's a lot of great movies that came out in 1982. Best Horror Film of 1982. I'm trying to think of what else came out. The Thing. The Thing came out in 1982. Is Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker really better than The Thing? I don't know about that, but we'll get into it. And I already showed off the discs, right? I did show off the discs. Anyway, the Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker. It's just called Nightmare Maker on the alternate cover. So, but I am excited to check that one out for sure. Like I said, if I check out any of these and I got enough to say, I may do standalone reviews for those. But all right, let's get into the main event. Okay, let's get into the main event, and that is the Kathy's Curse 4K. So when I saw what this gimmick was, a light up slipcover. Like, that's innovation right there, guys. You don't get that every day. And I'm like, you know what? That'll at least be, even if I don't like the movie and the 4K is not good, at least it'll be a cool collector's item for the collection. But it's been a long road. That's why it's July. And I'm just not getting it. Actually, I got this in, I think, later June is when I actually got the box, but I'm just getting around to unboxing it now. But I ordered this in March. It was supposed to get here, I think, sometime mid-May, and it kept getting delayed and delayed, and there were some holdups and customs and stuff like that. And I think they got some other country to do the light-up slipcase. I can't remember who did the slipcase on it. And I'm trying to look, guys. Where does this thing light up? I can't even see where this thing will light up at. But what happened like a week before I got this shipped to me was that Severin sent out an email. And the email pretty much said, hey, look, we're not happy with the way that these turned out. We're not going to fix it because we've just been delaying it too long. We're just going to go ahead and send it to you. But we're going to give you a $10 a gift card for Severin Films, which I'm happy to get. I'm going to use it on the Opera 4K when it comes out. But they basically said, look, this thing, it could be broken. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. We're not happy with it. We're going to give you $10 off your next Severin order for your troubles. We're still going to send the case, even if it's broken. So in a way, I kind of admire that, the honesty from Severin, just letting you know up front, hey, it's broken, here's $10. But also, it's like, is that really the best way to run a business? Making a product, having us buy it, and then it's broken. Because look, some people's entire decision to purchase this could have been informed by that light up eye slipcover. So in a way, shouldn't you give a little bit more than $10? Shouldn't you give at least half of what this is worth? Like maybe $30 off your next Severin order? Like, I think that would have been a little bit more appropriate than $10. But look, guys, maybe mine works. Let's try it out. So I've seen people unbox this. I feel like I know how to get it to light up. I don't know how to get it to shut off, but let's just see if mine lights up anyway. So I think that you pull it out like this. Is she going to light up? It's been sitting in the box down there for a little bit, so it's very possible that I didn't open this soon enough. I am not seeing anything light up on the inside of this, but I am seeing where, you know, there could be some stuff in there, electric stuff to make it light up. But I am trying to see, guys. So it comes out the top and it comes out the bottom. Let me know if you see it light up. I'm trying to see. I don't know, guys. Mine might not work. It might not work. Let me try this again. I might have to look up like some YouTube videos. This is why I did this standalone, guys, because this is gonna. I might be sitting here doing this for a long time. I might have to cut ahead or something. Anyways, I'll try it again here in a second. But that's the gimmick. It kind of slides out of here, and then it's in this little 4K case holder. I'm not happy this is not in a slipcover. I'll be honest, like it should have been in a slipcover inside this case. Like if that was Vinegar Syndrome, that's what they would have done. That's what they do with their VSU. So I was kind of expecting that. So that's a little disappointing. But let's go ahead and dig into this 4K right here. Bam, bam, bam. You got the front. You got the back. I've heard good things about this movie, though, so I'm excited to check it out. Oh, we get a booklet inside of Kathy's Curse. So that's nice. It would have been nice to have a booklet and everything. Really cool disc art. Really awesome disc art on here. I'm digging the disc art. Does this have reversible cover arts? Yes, it does. All these in this bundle have reversible cover art. So yeah, Kathy's Curse. Let me know if you've seen any of these films, guys. If you would recommend any of these films. If you like any of these films. If you bought any of these films, definitely let me know. But a really cool case on that. Really cool disc art. And what is this? This is just a little thin booklet with some information, I imagine, on the film. And see, that's what the slipcase is supposed to do. It's supposed to light up like that. That's what it's supposed to do. So let's put this back in the case. And we'll try to get this to light up again. Potentially. So I'm seeing these little like knobs right here. I'm seeing the little knobs. It's almost like they're supposed to hit the eyes. And then it's supposed to light up. So I don't know what's going on, guys. This is frustrating though. I guess that's what the $10 is for. I guess that's what the $10 is for. Come on, Kathy. Light up. What do I got to do to get you to light up, Kathy? I'll show some images of what it's supposed to do. But mine is not currently lighting up. So I'm disappointed because I wanted to get it to light up in a video. Look, if I finally do get it to work, I'll do some kind of like short video or something, but I can't sit here and do this all day. Would you guys watch an hour video of me just trying to get this to light up? I don't believe that you would. But look, guys, that is my Severin haul. I am excited to watch these movies. Burial Ground on 4K. We got The Great Alligator on 4K. We've got The Devil's Honey on 4K. And we got Butcher Baker, Nightmare Maker on 4K. And we got Kathy's Curse with a light-up slipcover. That doesn't work, but it's okay because Severin sent me $10 and I get to use that on the Opera 4K. And that doesn't have a gimmick, so I don't have to worry about that not working. But there you have it, guys. That is my video for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Turn on those bell notifications for all future videos. And follow me on all my social media accounts. Those links are down below in the description. And we'll see you next time.